story time, how my dad lied and said that I got his house robbed. Keep in mind, I was 15 years old. And keep in mind, I didn't. So, as from the story from yesterday, you know, I worked out. I was in the gym a lot back then. We lived together, 15, you know, and I was working out. I had joined boxing, and I was like training, and I was getting sculpted. So the neighborhood boys, I told y'all that story about the neighborhood boys trying to talk to me, trying to get like whatever, like I think it was our homework or whatever, trying to talk to me about it. And don't look both ways. Why would we do that? So I'm like, okay, no problem, living my best life. So me and my dad get into the fist fight, which is in the same story of why he choked me. So we get into that whole altercation, and then he goes, and I decide that I'm moving back to Easton because I get the fuck out of here. I asked my aunt, could I come stay with her? She told me okay. A couple weeks after I go to stay with her, he calls me and tells me that I got his house robbed. That they had tried to take the PlayStation, the Xbox, and I think the TVs or like the computer or something. But they ended up not getting really much of anything because he came through the door and they went through the back door, and that was it. So let me tell you some basic math here. If I would have got you robbed, which I wouldn't because I'm evil, but I ain't that damn evil. You don't think that I would have had them go upstairs to your room where the $300,000 was, where the cash was? Stupidity. They gonna tell him to steal game systems? He's like, only a kid would steal a game system, so it had to be a kid. Do you know, come to find out, that it was his crackhead friend Dave? And Dave stole it from him? Which is crazy. And I assume Dave didn't make it all the way up the stairs because my PlayStation 2 was still intact, which means he never made it up the stairs because you started coming through the door. But here's the part that behooves the hell out of me. He knew that it was Dave after he figured out that it was Dave. And then, to this day, he told me that it was Dave. And then, to this day, never apologized. Fast forward. We are talking almost 20 years. Because I'm going to be 34 this year. Thank you. I'm going to be 34 this year. So he's never apologized for accusing me of getting him robbed. But that's not even the crazy part. This shouldn't even be surprising because he got locked up. Okay, so he got locked up for, you know, criminal behavior. He got locked up, and guess what? That same friend Dave, who this man had let use his car, who this man did mad shit for, paid Dave's rent and all that, but wouldn't even give me $1,500. And then, so let me tell you what he did with Dave.